Color is a universal language, one that transcends time and culture and geography. Long before written language and scientific theories, ancient civilization understood the power of color as a means of communication. It shaped their rituals, adorned their sacred spaces, and influenced their perception of divine. In many ways, color was more than just an aesthetic choice. It was deeply symbolic, carrying spiritual, social, and ever supernatural significance. Whether in the golden mask of an Egyptian pharaoh, the white coats of Greek priestesses, or the saffron garments of Hindu monks, color played a profound role in shaping religious traditions. In this video, we will explore how different ancient religions use color in their worship, art, and mythology, and how this symbolism continues to resonate today. Ancient Egypt, colors of the afterlife. Few civilizations were as meticulously about color symbols as the ancient Egyptians. For them, colors were not merely decorative, but hold deep religious and spiritual meanings. For instance, gold, the color of the gods, and immortality. Gold was the most revered color in ancient Egypt, associated with the sun god Ra, the most powerful deity, because the sun was eternal, rising and setting each day. Gold became a symbol of immortality and divine power. The gods were believed to have golden flesh, and pharaohs, seen as gods on earth, adorned themselves in gold to reflect their divine status. One of the most famous examples of this symbolism is the golden mask of Tutankhamun, a masterpiece of Egyptian craftsmanship. It was meant to ensure the young pharaoh's safe passage into the afterlife, reinforcing the belief that gold was incorruptible and eternal, just like the gods. While blue, the color of the divine and the afterlife, blue was another sacred color in Egyptian religion, symbolizing the sky, the heavens, and the afterlife. It was closely associated with deities like Amun, the king of the gods, who was often depicted with blue skin. This was not just artistic choice. Blue represented divine power, protection, and external life. Inside tombs, blue was frequently used to paint walls, illustrating heavenly realms and ensuring the deceased journey into the afterlife. The famous Book of the Dead, which contains spells for guiding souls beyond death, often featured blue pigments to emphasize its divine purpose. By carefully choosing colors, the Egyptians ensured that their religious art and burial practices reflected their deep spiritual beliefs about life, death, and the divine. But in ancient Greece, the colors of gods and goddesses. In ancient Greece, color was deeply intertwined with mythology and religious worship. Gods and goddesses were often linked to specific colors that reflected their divine attributes and powers. White mean purity and the divine, and also feminine. White was the color of Hera, the queen of the gods, symbolizing purity, wisdom, and power. Greek priestesses dressed in white robes as a sign of devotion and spiritual authority. White marble was also used in temples and statues to emphasize the divine beauty of the gods. But did you know that many ancient Greek statues were actually painted in vibrant colors? Over time, their pigments faded, leaving behind the white marbled we see today. In reality, temples and statues were once adorned with rich hues, bringing the gods to life in striking color. Red, the color of war and passion. Red was associated with Ares, the god of war. It symbolized blood, passion, and power. Warriors often painted their shields red to invoke Ares' strength. Before battle, red was also linked to sacrifice, as many Greek rituals involve offering of red wine and animal blood to the gods. The color black was associated with mourning and the underworld. Black was the color of Hades, the ruler of the underworld. It represented death, mystery, and the unknown. Black garments were worn during funerals and mourning periods, a tradition that continues in many cultures today. In Greek religious thoughts, color was not just decorative, but deeply symbolic, shaping how people understood their gods and the cosmos. In ancient India, colors of the Vedas. In ancient Indian religions, color symbolism was a fundamental part of worship, meditation, and ritual. Hinduism and Buddhism both embraced color as a way to connect with spiritual energy and divine forces. Saffron, the sacred color of fire and purity. Saffron, a rich orange hue, is one of the most sacred colors in Hinduism. It represents Agni, the fire god, and is associated with purity, renunciation, and divine wisdom. Hindu monks and sages wear saffron robes as a sign of their spiritual dedication. Orange, the color of enlightenment in Buddhism. Orange is the color of enlightenment. Buddhist monks wear orange robes to symbolize their commitment to simplicity and spiritual awakening. This tradition dates back to the time of Gautama Buddha, who wore simple saffron dyed robes to reject materialism and embrace a life of meditation. The chackra system, colors and spiritual energy. Ancient Indian thought also linked colors to the chackra system, a belief that different colors represent energy centers in the body. For example, red root chakra, stability and survival. Orange, sacral chakra, strength and passion. Yellow, solar plexus chakra, strength and confidence. Green, heart chakra, love and compassion. Blue, throat chakra, communication and truth. Indigo, third eye chakra, symbolize intuition, wisdom. Violet crowned chakra, spiritual enlightenment. Each color was believed to influence different aspects of life, making color an essential part of Indian spiritual and healing traditions. Color as a timeless language. Across ancient civilization, color was more than just a visual experience. It was a spiritual language that conveyed meaning, power, and devotion. The Egyptian gold and blue symbolized immortality and divine protection. In Greece, white, red, and black represent gods, war, and the afterlife. In Indian, saffron and orange embodied purity and enlightenment. White, the chakra system, assigned meaning to every hue. Even today, we continue to use color in ways that echo these ancient traditions, whether in religious rituals, cultural symbols, and personal expression of birth. So, what colors resonate most with you? How do you see color playing a role in your own beliefs or traditions? Let's continue the conversation in the comments. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more deep dives into ancient wisdom and spiritual tradition. See you in the next one.